Hello everyone, welcome to Holy What. Today I'd like to tell you a story about why I'm a horrible person. I had an experience a couple of years ago as I was working at a church that changed me forever. It really made me look at my life and who I was as a person. I was on my way up to a church retreat. As I was driving up, I was eating very healthy back then, so I stopped at some place and got a burger and french fries. I was sitting in a parking lot in my car, and I could see out of the corner of my eye that there was a homeless person looking in some trash cans. And this person slowly made their way toward my car. Eventually, we looked at each other, which was awkward. You never want to look at a homeless person because they might want something. And so they came up to my car. I was like, oh dear Lord. Rolled down my window and they asked me if I had any extra change. So I took a few coins out of my ashtray and handed those coins to the person. And when I touched the person's hand, I thought, ew, that's gross. My fingers are dirty now. These were my French fry fingers, you see. Now maybe that doesn't sound terrible to you, but as I watched the person walk away from me with their few coins and me rolling out my window quickly so that they'd leave me alone, I felt horrible. As somebody who follows the teachings of Jesus, I had not done a very good job of living that way. It's no wonder people have such a hard time with Christians. I grew up in church. I volunteered at churches. I've been on staff at churches in different positions, from video person to youth pastor. My whole life has been surrounded around people who claim to be Christians. And for myself, I think before this time, before that point, I would have said, I'm a good Christian. And that one encounter with that homeless person ruined me since that point. And it really made me examine myself. And out of that, I judge others now. So there. I don't see a lot of life-altering, community-shaking love or generosity or compassion. Certainly not from my life. I feel like Christians in America today are marked by being inauthentic and just fake. They claim one thing, they say one thing, but live totally differently. Now, I'm not trying to bash anybody other than myself, because I'm the worst offender. It's hard to sit here and say, like, yeah, I'm a Christian, and yet my life doesn't look anything like Jesus' life. So I'm working on it. And I'm failing miserably.